That's what I've got to say to that.
Bart Simpson.
Oh, get out that way, you sick mutt.
Way to talk to your mum.
She'd slap me if that happened.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
You would be grounded.
Okay, there we go. So, in that case, with those things running, that thing recording, we can go.
Five,
Blah,
three,
blah,
two,
blah.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow. Directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello, welcome. It's June the 7th. It's show 900 and clickety-click. I'm Math, and over there in Prestine is the always awesome Lee.
Hi.
No jingly bells for your entrance
Oh,
today.
gee, you know what? I'm that.
You've just better late than never, Mavis. So well, you're all at 6s and 7s, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah. What with the website dropping and all that. But
Just don't understand it at all.
at least it's kind of working again enough that at the end of the show, when I tell everybody to go to snugradio.co.uk, they won't just get an error message.
No.
So that's good.
Oh,
Fiddlesticks
Oh.
and
Fiddlesticks.
fanny twaddles.
400 pixels. I'm still trying to fix this bloody SVG.
Oh.
Come on, mother fudger.
Well,
Yes.
do you know the show started?
I know, brilliant, done
No,
it.
it's a shock. But,
Fixed it.
and you've got the logo fixed as well.
Fixed
Wow,
it.
what timing! Oh, and also in Wales, who's not been working on our website, is Beth. Hello.
Hi, not been working on the website, but has been accused of breaking it.
Yeah, well, you've got to log in. It's always worth accusing somebody. And over there in Canada, who's keeping herself to herself and keeping out of the way, it's Tamara. Hello.
Howdy doody.
How's your duty?
Duty, thank you. Tiny thank you, I mean. Well, he's still working. You can tell by his face. Look, he's got his concentrating on Photoshop face.
Yeah.
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 So how's everybody's week been? Should we
Why
start
is
with the girls? Because
Yes, good idea.
Lee's like, oh, pixels. Okay. Done anything interesting?
I have done nothing interesting this week, unless you can remind me that I've done something interesting.
I don't think you've done anything interesting.
No, I don't think I've done it. No.
You've healed.
I've stayed out of the sun.
Yes. No scabs showing tonight.
No scabs tonight.
Okay.
Thank you, makeup.
Yes. When that washes away, you'll have a little bit, but not as bad as they were before. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about T? What's T been up to? Has she done nothing interesting as well?
I went to the dentist. They took an X-ray, and then I'm going to see my dentist on Wednesday. This next Wednesday.
Right.
So yeah, still in agony.
Okay.
You know, but
smiling.
Somebody.
You're still smiling, despite the agony.
That's a drug.
Beth and I are pretty good at that. Smiling through the pain,
Yeah.
pretending it's not there for like a little bit, and then falling apart for days.
Yeah,
Anyways.
it's called masking.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very good at it.
We're very good at that.
You're really good at Halloween.
And so tomorrow I met this lady years ago.
Oh, get
And
comfy, everybody.
she's a person who gets projects going. So she finds the creative person and she finds the right person to match them, and then she puts them together.
Yep.
And we've been trying to get together for ages. And she's coming tomorrow at 2:00. So
Right.
I'm hoping to give her the summary of my story, give her like the fucking random ideas, the random ideas that I have, and hopefully she can match me with someone. And I'm hoping that I can get my story out into the world and get some abundance flowing, you know.
Nice.
Good.
Okay,
So,
good.
And my story, I really believe in my story
That's the main thing.
so strongly. So I'm hoping beyond hope that something happens.
Cool.
Awesome
Now
sauce.
he's back in the room. Thank you, Lee. Yeah. Because I'm a creative soul and I want to make
You with
money
us
from
now,
my
Lee?
creations.
I'm with you now. I fixed the SVG on the website, so the logo's working on the header and the footer. That's it. I'm never touching that freaking site again, ever.
Chill.
Well, I've still got to play with the plugin, so once
That's
you
the
know,
name of your sextant.
you might be getting a text going,
Yeah.
Can I tell you about one more thing before Lee starts?
oh, why not?
I went to the government pot store and I got this. And so there's 100 squirts in it, and you put it under your tongue, and there's 2 mg, is that milligrams?
Yeah.
Of THC per squirt. And so it gets into your system faster.
Oh.
So
You don't need to smoke as much weed.
well, yeah, because I'm using it for pain. If I've got other options, then I can lessen the smoke, because obviously smoking isn't the best thing for the
Nope.
body, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is
The government
way.
should tell us things like that. Shit. They should make us
I know
aware.
it's right somewhere. Yeah. And then I got the capsules, and it's 10 to 10, so 10 milligrams of THC and 10 milligrams of CBD in that. So that's
Okay.
my new
And is it working?
purchases.
Is it working?
I just bought it yesterday, but I really do feel it helped me sleep better.
Good.
I've been opening the capsules and squirting it in the tooth painful area because it can only help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Yeah, so that's me, my healing journey. I've got new things, but you'll still see me smoking. So that's that.
Well, once you get a habit, it's difficult to get out of it, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It is.
I don't
it's a
know. I've
social
never
thing as
asked a
well.
nun.
See,
I've seen
So it-
hundreds.
when like James and I are home at the same time, we have a smoke break together, right?
Mhm.
So we smoke it together. When he goes out gaming with his guys, it gets passed around. Like it's like always been that way. You smoke a joint, you pass it, you know. So it's just a social thing. Anyways.
It seems it's very accepted, isn't it? Because obviously Willow's grown up with you smoking as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that it's quite alien to me. That's quite weird. I can't imagine
Yeah.
my kids growing up knowing that I'd openly smoke weed. Not that I do or ever have done, but I find that kind of weird.
But see, it's comparable to drinking alcohol, right? Because drinking alcohol really can affect a person's personality drastically, and often for the worst. And then there's the pain of the hangover and all of that. Whereas smoking pot, there is no hangover. If anything, it makes you more mellow and more chill to be able to like sit and hang out with your kid and play, you know, cars or whatever, you know, or read a book or what have you. But yeah, I think that smoking pot is less damaging to the body than drinking, but I'm not judging anybody for
No,
drinking.
you're absolutely right. I concur.
And so up until when it became legal 3 or 4 years ago. This was the only thing that I was doing that was illegal. But when if you're smoking in your own home, you're not going to get like busted. It's the people that are smoking like right in town and like being assholes about it.
So you're not allowed to do that then? You can't go in a public place and just smoke a joint?
No, as far as I know, no. I don't 100% know the rules, but it's just, you can't walk around with an open beer,
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's the same. And there's already no smoking laws for a lot of areas anyways. You can't smoke cigarettes within like whatever 5 meters or whatever it is from a shop's door.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I've had to, when I used to work in town, people would smoke and I'd have to go, excuse me, your smoke's coming right into the store.
Yeah.
Can you please move yourself along? So yeah, that's all I got.
Didn't realize that was a thing over there.
Oh, really? Can you smoke any cigarettes anywhere?
No, not here.
Except for inside?
Except for inside, but on the street, fine. Yeah.
On the street's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like somebody could stand outside a shop door and just have a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's illegal here.
If the shop owner was a little bit, no, I don't think you do.
I don't think there is.
It's not a law.
No.
The police can't arrest you or tell you to put your fag out, but the shop owner could have something to say about it, I suppose. Would you mind not smoking outside the front of my shop?
I think it's different for like pubs and places where you eat.
Yeah.
There might be different rules because there's segregated areas, isn't there? But even sometimes the areas outside are smoking and non-smoker. They're next to each other. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's like years ago, you used to have smoking on a plane.
Yes.
Non-smoking areas on a plane and a smoking area. It's this metal tube that everybody's flying 500 miles an hour in the sky.
Breathing the same air. Same recycled air.
And even what I smoked at the time when I took my first flight over to the UK, and I couldn't smoke on the plane because it was just so, I already felt like I couldn't breathe, and then there's that. So, but I was kind of a jerk smoker at times as well, because I would smoke in like the line for a movie, and
years ago you could you could smoke anywhere, really.
Oh, anywhere in the malls and shopping malls.
Absolutely.
Walking around with a cigarette. Yeah.
Well, McDonald's used to have ashtrays, didn't they?
Right. Yes. Yeah. We've come a long way. Seat belts are used, and smoking is bad, and drinking you should do moderately. We're learning.
No, we're getting old.
I think it's different from the 70s and 80s and what have you. I think
you try patting a woman's bottom nowadays.
God, yeah. It's gone too far, hasn't it, mate? It's gone too far.
PC gone wild.
That sounds the title of your sex tape.
That's the title of your sex tape.
PC gone wild.
How's your week been, Lee?
What day is it today? Wednesday. Went out Sunday, sat by a river, watched the dog play in the river for about 4 or 5 hours. Monday, Tuesday, all day Monday, all day Tuesday, I've sat and I've watched Elementary. That's it.
My dear Watson.
Wow.
My car is still broken. Hasn't moved off my drive.
Right. You just don't care. You just
don't care. So I'm just gonna stay. I'm never gonna go out. I'm adopting the Tamara way of life.
Oh yeah, right.
Say, you'll turn into tea.
Yeah.
You get Josh provide you with edibles.
Yeah.
And you can just sit and eat edibles all day.
Well, I've got me sachets now, so I'm halfway there.
Oh yes, how's that going?
Are they working?
I find they are working. I'm sleeping better.
What is it?
They're
what did you get?
CBD sachets.
Oh, okay. Sachet. What's a sachet?
It's like a little container, like a sugar sachet.
Sachet is a little.
Oh, a little packet.
Yeah. All right, packet.
Okay.
Then.
It's what you do. It's a dance.
Yeah.
Sachet.
Sachet.
To the left. To the right.
I had a sporting injury from years ago.
Hold on. Say that again.
sporting
didn't sound
injury.
right.
Sport?
Say that again.
Played
Spot.
rounders once and I fell over and I smashed my shoulder up. Oh, so I had to retire early after one game. What do they call it? Your rotator cuff or something like that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And literally, I fell forward and I landed right on my shoulder. And I did that in about 2016 and it's pained me ever since. So for the last 8 years, 7 or 8 years, I wake up in the morning in agony. If I sleep on that side, I'm in agony. Since I've been taking these sachets, I've not experienced any pain in the morning. Don't know. We
That's
discussed this
amazing.
on Saturday, didn't we, Math? About
Did
it could be a placebo, but I'll take it if it's working.
Absolutely.
My
How
mum's
does
on them now.
CBD know where to go?
I don't know. It's very clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mum's
so-
taking it. My brother's taking it. Josh ordered a box today that's arrived.
Right.
So yeah.
Are you on commission?
So I should be, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I should sack this utility warehouse and just go and flog a load of this.
Yeah.
So for anybody that's interested, is it me with a double E?
MWE.
M-E-E?
Yeah.
So it's mecbd.com.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's mecbd.com.
Me
Oh,
CBD.
CBD.
Put the link in the chat room just in case anyone wants to have a look.
Don't forget
you.
the THC.
I will add that link to the Discord if anybody wants to.
Thank you.
Got a Discord?
We have got a
Do we
Discord.
have a
Well,
Discord?
funny some fuckers use it.
Yeah.
I use it.
I know we
You
do.
guys don't really do much in it anymore, though. I check and there's no
Yeah,
like
because
highlighted
we
things.
put a lot of effort into it and no fucker else did.
Well, I go and check, and if there's nothing going on, what am I going to do? I
Say
I
something
posted a little
new.
AI thing. I posted an AI thing.
Yes. Saw that. Cute
Cute.
potatoes. That's
Potatoes!
your
Cute
section.
potatoes making cute baby potatoes making themselves into French fries.
I posted a quiz on there the other day and nobody's looked at it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where?
An AI imagey quiz.
Yes.
Generative fill quiz.
No.
Yes.
What?
If only you'd look.
Where do I find that then?
It's under general.
General. Random bits of random AI would you rather's, AI pictures.
General.
Just general.
Oh,
Just general.
Just general.
Fucking
We have got some stuff for
Just
Colonel and
click on
Sergeant. But at the
general.
moment, it's just general.
General, in general.
I have an interesting fact.
Oh.
Oh, do you?
Okay, do you know where Judas Priest came from? The name?
Are you going to tell me it's the
No,
name of the potato?
you went mute there, Matt. I don't know what you said.
I was just having a guess, but go on.
Okay. So I looked, and the only place that it was found is in a Bob Dylan title. It's like somebody and Judas Priest, and it's not in the lyrics, but it's just in the title. And so then the band Judas Priest liked that from the Bob Dylan title, and that's how they got their name. And
Ah.
and according to the chat
GPT?
whatever,
GPT.
according to that, it's not really found in literature. It's not really found like documented as a thing anywhere except for Bob Dylan, Judas Priest. But people do use it as a slang. Apparently, instead of saying Jesus Christ, they
Christ.
say Judas Priest.
Didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So it could have been used as a slang, just like in speaking, but it's not found so much used in literature anyway. So-
Okay.
Why were you Googling Judas Priest?
Oh, rabbit hole. Rabbit
Okay,
hole.
I was gonna save this for later, but I
Okay.
started
Beth, it's only
watching
a
MASH.
2-hour show, love.
Sorry.
No, sorry. I started watching MASH again. MASH
Oh.
from the very beginning, from episode 1, because it's on Disney
Oh,
Plus.
not the food.
And
Okay.
and so one of the characters just said Judas Priest as a right, which made my brain go, what is Judas Priest? Where does it come from? What is it? So then I had to go down that rabbit hole.
Oh, it's just a band to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I've never heard anybody use it in that context
No.
before.
I knew
Yeah,
that it
isn't that
was
interesting?
used in that context. So I have heard people do it. Like when you bang your thumb and you go, oh, Judas Priest.
Priest. Yeah, yeah.
No.
I've heard Jesus Jones being said
And-
in that context.
That's just somebody
Also a
cursing
band.
The band.
It's not.
And I think that it's used, I think it's because James said that he would have been Judas would have been a rabbi, not a priest. But anyways, in English, it's Judas because he betrayed Jesus, and then priest. So it's like opposites stuck together is another thing that they said. So it might be how and why Judas priest. So yeah,
So anyway, Lee,
that's my
Yes.
what were you saying?
Don't know.
You've done it, Beth, haven't you? You forgot.
No,
Hey, I don't like that.
I'm just looking in
That's
this in the Discord that we've got, this new
Oh,
Discord.
this Discord. Yes, you're
Oh,
looking at
do
the.
we
Brand new
Discord?
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Can you guess these albums?
Yeah. Album covers. Yeah.
So why have you just
Oh
put
right,
white
and I
boxes
looked and
over
I was
them?
like,
Why did
Hey?
you?
no idea.
Why have you got white boxes over them rather than
Want to explain what you've done?
generative fill?
I had the album in the middle,
Yeah. Huh?
used the album then to generative fill around the outside.
Ah, I see.
So that should be the other view from the album. Some of them are all right. Some of them are not. Some of them are really easy.
Yeah.
Some of them are not.
Yeah. So the album cover itself is not there. There's no
Yeah.
part of the album cover
Right.
on
So
that
it's
picture.
just the square is the album
It's been
cover.
expanded out.
Yes.
Makes more sense now. Maybe a bit of instruction next time, Beth, will be helpful.
Well, maybe a
To
bit
the-
of looking in the
To
first
the
place.
thousands of people that check our Discord out daily, maybe just put a little note there.
I
Might-
appreciate your feedback.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
Yeah.
What else have I done this week? Nothing.
Don't feel that we can get much further without talking about Saturday night.
Saturday
Saturday night. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Okay. Take it away.
Well, it was karaoke night, wasn't it?
It was karaoke night at the Con Club. Yeah.
But it wasn't just karaoke night at the Con Club, was it?
Oh no, it wasn't. No.
No, it wasn't, Lee. What was it?
It was karaoke downstairs and dance land upstairs
Dance Land.
with loads of
Dancers.
dancers wearing
Dancers. Lots of people.
fluorescent outfits
You
and
could say they were outfits.
yeah, you could.
Could. There was an
wearing
awful lot
fluorescent fabric. Some of them weren't
of
they?
the female persuasion
Yes.
walking through that door, and I said to you at the time, but when they walked through, it was like, oh, hot girl. And then as they got nearer to you, it was, oh, hot girl, but bought from Wish.
Oh, that's harsh, man.
But true. But
Very
I'm
true.
just trying to explain.
Gosh.
Yeah, very true.
They dressed alluringly,
Mm.
but couldn't back it up, let's say.
Yeah, there was quite a few oddballs, wasn't there?
Oh, so many tattoos and piercings and
Tattoos and piercings.
What's wrong with tattoos and piercings?
oh,
Oh, that was quite high pitched.
don't
wasn't it?
belong on a woman. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, really?
Well, you wouldn't like anybody on Salt Spring because, like, most ladies are tattooed to the tits.
Are
Yeah.
they? I'd like to see them.
I'm not sure. I know I like boobs, but
Tattoo with pictures
I'm
on.
not sure.
Because you've got
tattoos.
something, you can have something to read while you know.
They're interesting enough without having something to read.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, so they went upstairs to have whatever they were doing
Yeah.
with their glow sticks. And,
Whatever they were doing with their glow sticks.
yeah, and that was the title of their sex tape.
It was.
But we were singing away, and then one of them came down to sing a song. She was like, "Oh, karaoke! I'm gonna oh." So she stopped to put a name down. Then a mate came down to see what she was doing and went, "Oh, karaoke! I'm gonna put my name down." And then a couple more came down to see where their mates had gone, and all of a sudden, 12
Dance
scantily
land
clad
karaoke.
women in their, what would you say, mid-40s,
Yeah. All
charitably,
sat next to you.
all sat near
What's wrong with them being in their mid-40s?
There was nothing with them being in the mid-40s particularly,
They
but were
should dress
dressed the way we-
appropriately for a
Yes.
40-year-old.
That's yes, exactly. I don't want to say it like that, but yes, they were just. It was really weird. There was girls there who looked like they'd just come out of school, and there were girls. Well, there was one of them who looked like a 70-year-old crack whore.
Oh
And
yeah, yes,
it's
she
like,
did.
What?
Yes.
What is the age range? And what? I just didn't get it. But she was frightening. She looked like she'd taken her teeth out.
She was scary.
So
Yeah.
She looked like she'd taken her teeth out.
she did. She looked like she was like a wizened old granny. But she was,
But she was
with all these-
mid-40s.
She was with all these younger mid-40s type people,
Right, okay.
and it's like, oh, one of these things is not like the other.
One of them is probably the mother.
Possibly. So, yeah, in the end, there was a lot of drunkenness, which normally, I know Lee feels the same way. Normally, I don't really like drunk people.
No.
They're really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was a little bit of annoyance, but they were quite entertaining.
It was. They were entertaining.
Yeah. So,
And the fact that you sang Supergram was just icing on the cake.
yeah, I wish I'd...
Oh, the fact that you recorded it, Lee.
Oh, I was too busy.
It was busy. Yeah, I do wish, had I have known that Clubland was upstairs and that we were going to get lots of ladies down, I would have probably put cooler songs down.
I thought you were going to say, I would have dressed cooler.
Oh no,
I would have bought myself some glow sticks.
I was dressed fine. It was the songs I was singing. that
Yeah,
was
Matt
like,
was dressed appropriately for the con club.
I've committed to the bit. I'm going to do TV themes all night. And yeah, it was like, I thought when we got to True Blood, I thought, oh well, this might get him. But no.
True Blood, which one was that?
Good.
Oh, I like
want
that
to
one.
do bad things to
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I thought,
Yeah, I like
this'll,
that one.
this'll surely.
Ah.
Yeah.
Love that song. You want to record this shit?
If I could go back, I would probably do things like, I don't
Bad
know,
things.
male stripper or YMCA. Or, you know, those sorts of things which might encourage them to take stuff
Oh,
off
a bit
or
of black lace.
dance.
Conga.
Not black lace.
Hold a chicken in the air.
And, hey, there was enough black lace as it was.
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Anyway,
Anyway.
yes, we should draw a line under those ladies and see if AliExpress will take them back. It's not what I ordered. Take them back.
Apart from anything else, it looks like it's been used.
Several times
Oh,
and twice on a Sunday.
you're minging, honestly.
There were some sights to behold. You know, like in Hellraiser, when Pinhead says, "I have such sights to show you," that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, it actually referenced the con club, innit? Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's people like you two that make women scared to go out. You judgmental bastards.
I don't think any of those women were scared to go out.
No.
And if we'd have told them, I don't think they would have cared.
No. And I think some of them actually didn't dress up for Danceland. I think they always wear outfits like that.
And I think some of them could probably beat the shit out of us.
Yes.
In that case, they should.
And I wouldn't feel any less manly if they did, because it'd be like, yep, I deserved it, and you're big enough to do it.
Well, that one of the women that sang, she was I can't remember what she sang, but she was awful. Something had kicked off upstairs. She came downstairs and she punched the wall, and she punched a wooden door.
Yeah.
And I'm like watching
And
this.
she was
like,
all right.
oh yeah. I think she does it often. You know, her fists are probably used to that kind of battering.
We're back to alcohol changing a person's personality, because earlier on, she was on Next, and she was so happy.
She was.
She was super enthusiastic, and she was telling everybody, I'm on Next, like a little kid, like it was Christmas. I'm on Next. I'm going to be on Next.
And she
then
wasn't
she
for
ends the
about
night
3
with a
songs.
face like a slapped ass and probably hurt fists from hitting things.
Yeah.
Love that saying.
Yeah, I always found drinking excessively like made my makeup like melt off my face by the end of the night. You know, it's like.
Can't say with these ladies that you notice per se if the
No.
faces were melting.
It would probably make them more attractive. Maybe. Anyway, yes. Consider
Not being
that
judgmental
line
or anything.
drawn.
No, not only a little bit. Just a tad.
I feel that I'm describing what they were like. I'm
I-
not being judgmental.
No, I think it's your tone of voice that's making
you
you
think?
judgmental.
I don't
Yeah.
understand what you mean.
No, exactly. Just like
A
Roxy.
little bit of condescending, a little bit
Yeah.
of arrogance, a little bit of
with a
like
smattering
haughty,
of prick.
There was some ugly
always a
blokes there
smattering
as
of
well.
prick.
And that all these people dressed how I've been describing, and then a
Mhm.
lady walked in like a prom dress, and I was like, "Oh, love, oh dear, you've come to the wrong place.
Yeah, wrong night.
Oh, it's not American prom night. It's
Weird.
get pissed on vodka and punch things night. Rah! Stick
Nothing wrong with a bit of
glow sticks in my
vodka.
cleavage. Rah!
Class. Real class. Real
Yeah.
class act.
Yeah, there was a bit of class at the Constitutional Club.
Well, it is prostatic now. Come on.
Exactly.
Real?
Yeah, really.
Well, real, they wouldn't be wearing anything,
Oh,
and they'd all be fighting.
oh, naked fighting
Yeah,
Ooh.
in mud.
Ooh.
jelly.
Oh,
Pudding, chocolate pudding.
Ooh.
Over real.
Ooh, jelly.
Chocolate pudding looks like shit, though, doesn't
I
it?
know. Well, so does mud.
This is true. This is
Mm.
true.
Lemon jelly.
That's a little bit specific.
There's a man who knows what he likes.
He's thought of this before.
Yeah.
I
Shall
like
we
it,
have
lemon
some
jelly.
emergency questions?
We shall.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay.
let's do it.
Let's have some emergency questions. Matt, over to you.
Okay, let's start with this one. If you could have any famous artist, living or dead, paint your portrait, who would you choose and why?
Oh, Vermeer. Is it? That's
You
right.
need say Vermeer.
Vermeer? Yes, that's an
Yeah.
artist.
Yes. Vermeer,
Yeah.
Vermeer is
Because
very
if
good.
it's like it's like, what am I trying to say?
Lifelike.
Yeah, that'll do. How lifelike his paintings are.
Yeah.
Well, he paints through a mirror, doesn't he?
Yeah. There's a documentary about Vermeer, which is
Very
so worth
interesting.
watching.
Tim's
And
Vermeer?
Hmm?
Is it called Tim's Vermeer
I don't know.
with pen and
I don't
Gillette?
know.
Oh,
Pen Gillette, and
oh,
they've got a mate called
Um,
Tim, and he paints a Vermeer in the
right.
style of Vermeer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does he paint it like Vermeer?
That's the whole point of the documentary.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's the documentary where he's trying to figure out how Vermeer
How he did it?
actually
yes.
did what he did, and he does all sorts of experiments, and then he finds out and figures out exactly how
Yeah.
to
That's it.
do it.
That's the one.
And so
Very
I want
interesting.
to do that.
Okay.
I want to watch the documentary again and do that.
I would like MC Escher, please.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I
Besides
just
the
think
awesomeness.
his stuff's clever, especially the ones where there's the fish at the bottom, and it's birds at the top, where they gradually sort of like go into each other.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I reckon do something like that with my
Yeah.
face.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Something a bit
Right.
different.
It will be.
Mm.
Someone who's not necessarily known for portraits.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, can I change mine?
Ooh, Go ahead.
I guess.
still your turn.
Shag.
Oh, good choice.
Oh, is that the style that you and Math like? That
Yes.
retro style?
Josh Agle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
I like both of your answers. I think you get two.
Thank
I
you.
think we should all get two.
Yeah, we're all two-faced.
Well,
Who would I like to paint my portrait?
G'day, Rolf here. G'day, Rolf here.
Yep, that'll do.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Too soon.
Can you tell what it is yet? No, not yet.
No, I'm
And
probably
he's
gonna say,
dead.
Roy Lichtenstein.
Lichtenstein, a good
Oh, yeah,
call.
good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
My initial reaction was to go for Edvard Munch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that would be
with the
good.
Scream.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna stick with that because you're not gonna know who Craig Davison is.
Craig David.
No,
7 days.
It takes
Craig-
7 days.
Craig Davison.
Craig David.
Shagged all weekend. Yeah, I know that, Craig David.
My second choice would be Bob Ross. I know he only does like,
Oh,
but see, he, like you said, Beth, somebody who doesn't do portraits to do a
Hmm.
portrait.
yeah.
It would be interesting.
Yeah.
Paint me as a landscape. Hey, paint me like a landscape,
Yeah, nobody said Leonardo DiCaprio, did they?
right?
No, not an artist to my knowledge.
Paint me like one of your
Be like one of your
girls.
French ladies. I don't know. The
Question number 2. Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon? And why?
Dragon.
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 And it's miniature dragon.
I want a
Okay.
dragon and a donkey because I want baby donkeys, please.
She's watched too much Shrek.
I have.
So we all said dragon.
Yeah.
Did we
We
all
did.
say dragon because dinosaurs don't breathe fire?
Yes.
Oh,
And they're quite temperamental,
Yes.
aren't they?
What, dinosaurs?
I've seen that documentary. What is it? Jurassic
Oh,
Park?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Mm.
Dinosaurs just seem like big reptiles, and we already have
They
I don't know
are.
why that is.
right?
Good,
But
good
we-
call.
Spoiler alert!
Very
Spoiler alert!
observant.
But
Get me some of that
dragons,
smoke. Expand my
are-
thinking a little bit.
dragons are not. They're-
I chose the dragon because
All real.
well, in
Yeah.
our scenario, they are real
Dragons
now.
Are a bit lizardy.
No, but they have magic and they have like colorful scales and they breathe fire and they would love you forever. They would be dedicated forever. But they don't. The
Oh, the, like,
dinosaurs have lizard
Golden
brain.
Labrador puppies, then.
I think they're smart. I think dinosaurs. I think dragons are smart and dinosaurs are not. And I'm not either.
Okay.
Did you say you're not a dinosaur?
Or a dragon.
Yes, I'm not
smart.
a dinosaur or a
Smart.
dragon. I'm wearing a kimono. I could be dragon lady.
You could be a kimono dragon. That's just
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, love it.
Nice. Oh,
Oh.
beautiful, Beth.
I've
Beautiful.
seen her
Oh,
face
beautiful.
when Tamara's wheel spins and lands on something she don't want to sing. She's got some dragon in her.
Don't talk about James like that.
Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of fictional detectives?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Pink Panther.
Was that
He's
Inspector
not a
Clouseau?
detective.
Yeah, he does detective work. I have image
Panther.
here of Pink Panther with a detective cap and a magnifying glass,
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
could wear a detective hat.
detecting, looking.
Detective
at-
hat and have a
Um,
magnifying glass. I'm
yeah.
not a detective,
So
am I?
Inspector Clouseau would be the detective part of the Pink Panther.
Talking about the pink Panther, the cartoon.
No, it
Rinky
doesn't
Dink
count.
The Rinky Panther.
The Rinky Dink Panther, yes.
The Pink Panther, the Rinky Panther.
He's not
Yes.
allowed. Out of all the things that I thought we might have trouble with, Pink Panther never crossed my mind. Oh, I would prefer if they were detectives. at the
Agatha
edge.
Christie.
She's a writer. Writes about detectives. You're getting closer.
Can I have Inspector Gadget, please?
I don't think he's a detective.
He is a detective.
Detective Inspector Gadget.
He is a detective. What?
You have to be promoted to detective inspector. You
Yes,
can't just
and
be an
then-
inspector.
D.I. Gadget.
Yeah.
games and then make stupid rules for them. It's not
Uh,
fun.
I
I'm
just
having
want-
Inspector Gadget. Fuck you.
Yes, you are having this. Yes. And
I-
she's
I
the one
think-
who makes the freaking
Yeah.
I
mountain
think there are
each week,
rules,
so-
and these rules should be made up by me and followed.
Oh,
So-
really?
I think anyone that helps detectives is not a detective.
Okay, so for me, Gene Hunt.
Good
DCI,
call.
Detective Chief Inspector, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Lewis.
From Morse.
Yes.
I can see you holding a picture. It doesn't make him a detective. It makes him a Sherlock Holmes cosplayer. No. No, Pink Panther. Down, girl.
Oh, anybody else? I've put 2 on already. Come on. Tell me some other
Well,
ones that
obviously,
exist.
like, I don't know what a detective is then.
Well, I'll pick Sherlock Holmes. Does that clarify it for you?
But is he really a detective? Because he's imaginary.
They're all imaginary. That's what fictional means.
Do you want to go over the rules again, Muff? Read the question.
I'm getting a bit worried.
Stop taking those pills and take that spray out your mouth.
Hey now. Hey now. Stop. You put that bottle down, mister. See? Goes both ways.
Gosh.
Perot.
Hurry up. Oh, you're taking all the ones off my list.
I had one.
Nancy Drew.
Okay.
GPT, don't you?
Batman's on the list. Somebody could have Batman.
Yeah, Batman is a detective.
I'm gonna say the Andes from Hot Fuzz.
That's 2 people.
They come as a team. Okay, I'll
That's
choose all
the fact
4.
that
I'll
you're
have
sex
Andy 1
tape.
and Andy 2, okay?
Okay. Now have your Andes.
I'm gonna say the Hardy Boys.
Got my footies?
Hardy
And
Boys.
if you got pictures.
Oh, I have.
B. Blue.
Sorry? What did you
The
say?
Hardy Boys, please.
Hardy Boys. How many is that?
I think there
I
are 2 of
just-
are the
I don't
yeah,
care
they're 2.
anymore.
Yeah, they're 2 Hardy Boys.
Columbo.
Oh, good choice.
Oh.
Good choice.
Ah. Now
A
just
proper
one more thing.
detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm sad that I didn't think of that.
How many do we need?
Well,
Four.
you need 4, like we always pick. I think we've had a Gene Hunt, so I'll take a Sam Tyler.
Okay. I'm stuck for one now.
Luther.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How many do we all have left to pick?
Oh,
I've got one more.
I've got all of mine because nobody said Morse, and I'll have Morse.
North and Lewis.
Morse and
I'm-
Lewis.
Going to pick somebody. Their name is C. Augustus Dupin. Auguste, and then
I just picked
Dupin.
somebody random.
No, the reason why I'm choosing this, the first famous detective in fiction was Edgar Allan Poe's that guy, Dupin.
Dupin.
So
Is it
Okay.
Dupin or Dupin?
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 Auguste
Dupin?
Dupin. I don't know. I'm not sure.
How many more do we need?
You need another one.
Okay. Jake Peralta.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, is this a Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing?
Yes,
Oh,
Brooklyn
you
Nine-Nine.
son of-
Beautiful for knowing that. Well done.
Well, it's the only thing you do.
That we both like a lot. I love.
I would
Come on,
like-
Marv, you need another 2.
I need another 2. Well, one of them is going to be Inspector Rebus,
Rebus.
and I think one of them should be Sam Spade.
Spade. Okay.
You don't get more detective-y than Dashiell Hammett's Sam Spade.
Jonathan and Jennifer Hart.
Ooh, are they detectives or are they just rich people who
Did
solve
you-
crimes?
They detect.
Well,
Eddie
this isn't
Val-
solving crimes to make you.
Eddie Valiant.
Eddie Valley, no. Well, he
Kojak.
he's a
Does-
private
Do you have to have a
investigator.
certificate saying
Can
I
we
am a
have another
detective?
wall at some point of people who solve crimes that aren't detectives?
Rocket and Tubbs.
We could do that. I don't know quite how we'd ask that question.
Clarice
Just like I just
Starling.
did.
Just like she did. Just
Yeah.
like she did.
An
Yeah.
FBI agent.
Can still be an inspector or whatever we're doing now, or detective.
Detective, yeah. You know, you've got your Miss Marples and all those sorts of people who actually
Exactly.
detectives.
Hackney and Lacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might do because they're police.
Maybe we should
women.
do a duos.
Mulder and
Frank.
Scully.
Frank Drebin.
Yeah, maybe we should do a duos.
Oh, Frank Drebin.
Aye.
Duos, Tamara McDonald, are difficult to put on the wall.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
But
to.
you can do it because you're genius, darling.
Darling.
She's like, fuck off, darling.
Fuck off, darling.
So have we got all of them?
Yeah. Think so.
You think so, or you know so? You're scorekeeper. You should know.
Okay, I know so.
Like some definite answers.
Would you like me to go through them for you?
Yes, darling, please.
You better add, yeah.
T went for Poirot, Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boys, and some French person. Matthew had Sherlock, Sam Tyler, Rebus, and Sam Spade. Lee, you had Hunt, Columbo, Luther, and Jack Peralta. And I went for Morse, Lewis, the Andes, and Inspector Gadget.
Okay. I feel with mine,
Did you just huff at my Inspector Gadget?
it wasn't a huff. It was more of a. Pfft.
Please choose Inspector Catch.
He's going on the fucking wall.
Good. Good. Thank you.
On the wall.
'Cause I would have Pink Panther, but obviously
Doesn't make it right. And you'll look at that wall and you'll know that you were wrong.
I look at that wall and I'm going,
and
oh,
be
Inspector
pleased
Gadget,
as punch.
you deserve to be there.
Inspector Gadget, I don't care that I was wrong. You look good on the wall. That's what you're going to say to yourself.
Okay, can you?
I'm
Okay,
putting
okay.
Sherlock
Wait.
Holmes onto the wall, onto the main wall.
Okay.
'cause there wouldn't be any detectives without Sherlock Holmes.
Explain why. Math. Explain why.
Why what?
Why
It-
Inspector Gadget isn't?
I don't think he's a
Detective.
detective.
How
Does he work
is
for the police force?
Yes.
Yes.
And is he at the rank of detective inspector? we say-
Yes.
Doon, 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 doon. Detective
Detective
Inspector
Inspector.
Gadget. Doon, 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 doon. Don't think we do. But you know, you're fine. I'm going to be magnanimous and let you have it.
Oh, that's another
Oh
one. Yeah.
no!
Thank
Oh,
you.
Sonic.
You're just conceding that
Sonic
you were wrong and
magnanimous.
everybody else is right.
He's a private investigator. Does that
Yeah.
count as a detective?
No.
No, but that would come under the other category of people who
It
solve
would.
crimes that aren't detectives.
Yes, it would. Yes. You'd be able to use all your stupid answers then.
Right. Lee and T, who are you having on the wall?
I'm choosing the French guy.
Columbo.
Okay.
Oh, perfect! Yay, Lee. That's great.
Aw.
I love it. And I'm
Who
gonna
did you
pick
choose,
the
sorry, Lee?
Columbo.
Columbo.
Columbo. And just wait.
With
I
a
have
glass
one more
eye.
thing. And I'm gonna pick the French guy
Okay.
because
Sure.
being the first, I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So we've got Inspector Gadget, the French guy, Sherlock Holmes, and Columbo on the wall.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that's what a great
That's a
wall.
good
What a great
wall.
wall. That is
Good
so
wall.
great.
Meh.
Don't meh it.
Um,
Good wall, man.
and finally, the final question for this
fantastic
evening. Stupid silliness. Would you rather have the ability to converse with plants or control the weather?
Weather.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's
weather.
pretty
Oh,
obvious the
weather,
isn't it?
weather. Yeah, weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Because I would make
it's
it
more
rain.
powerful, innit?
Yeah. Make it rain.
Yeah,
Make it
I always
rain.
Stop it
loved
raining.
Storm from X-Men.
We
in the
have
cartoon, in the comic.
Gareth
cartoon,
in the
I mean.
chat room who suggested Adrian Monk.
Oh, okay.
Right, of course.
I mean,
Oh,
how could we have
Monk.
forgotten him?
How could we? Oh,
Well,
how could we
there
forget
are a lot of
Monk?
these detectives. We can't be expected to remember them all.
I know, but he's a
Especially
But
when
Monk
people
class
are
is.
putting
But Monk
things
has
in
a
like
place in my
Inspector
heart.
Gadget.
I love Monk. I love Monk.
Yeah.
Wow.
You wanna
well,
change
thank you,
yours, Stu?
Gareth.
Now, may I please say, the
no.
original animated television series in the franchise Inspector Gadget debuted in 1983 and introduced audiences
okay,
to
of
the
course.
adventures
I
of a
mean, yeah.
clumsy, simple-minded, bionic detective.
Cha-ching!
This is Wiki.
Did you write that
Believe
yourself?
anything you read on the
Wiki,
internet.
Thank you.
Recently edited by Tamara McDonald.
What? What? Oh yeah, I just entered it. Yeah, just now. Okay. Oh, they're gonna switch it back
Just,
any minute.
just had a look on the YouTube, and it's that Gareth. Hello, that Gareth.
Gareth,
Oh,
yeah.
it
That
is that Gareth.
Bloody hell.
Hello, Gareth.
Not seen
Gareth,
him
like
for
Gareth
years.
from
Gareth, did you comment?
Well, I just thought it was just somebody called Gareth.
maybe somebody
Random
named Gareth,
Gareth.
but it's like the Gareth.
Don't know random
Oh.
Gareth. It's just the one Gareth.
Yeah, it's
on.
the Gareth.
Wow.
Wow.
Hello, the Gareth.
Hello, thank you for remembering
Ye
us after all
olde
this years.
MG.
Remembering us.
Yes, I was going to say I
The-
remember
yeah,
something about
yeah,
mountain
yeah.
goats. Okay, so then it's time
So then.
for a little bit of this.
It's the saviors of the Snug, Elf Math and Lee.
Okay, and this week, Elf, Math, and Lee. Well, they're just oh so quiet.
Thing is now, I got it in my head as Sarah was singing it. Do it in tune. Shh. Shh. It's oh so quiet. Shh. Shh. It's so still. Shh. Shh. You're all alone. Shh. And so peaceful until you fall in love. Zing boom, the sky above. Zing boom is caving in. You've never been so nuts about a guy. You wanna laugh, you wanna cry, you cross your heart and hope to die. Till it's over and then shh, it's nice and quiet. Shh, but soon again starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, zing boom, the devil cuts loose. Zing boom, so what's the use of falling in love? Do you think the meters have blown? Yeah, I think it needs to be oh so quiet. Shh. It's oh so quiet, cause the neighbors have turned their sound down. It's oh so still. You're all alone until and so peaceful until you ring the bell. You shout and yell. Oh, you broke the spell. Gee, this is swell. You almost have a fit. This guy is yours. He looks like shit. No one's saying so. This is it. Until it's over and then it's nice and quiet. Somebody at reception. So soon again starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, sing boom, the devil cuts loose. Sing boom, so what's the use, Golly? of falling in love. The sky caves in, the devil cuts loose. You blow, 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 blow your fuse. Ah! When you fall in love.
Wow. There you go. Elf Bjork. Right. Well, now that you have that, you need some time to recover. So let's do this.
Here's your mid-show snack. It's a cover version sandwich.
And this week we're doing part 2 of our Boney M series. And we're going to listen to... Oh, so hang on 1 second, because there's a wrinkle in this story. The original Ma Baker isn't called Ma Baker. It's a song by Mohammed Hanesh called Sidi Mansour. So that's what we're kicking it off with. Here's Ma Baker.
Tjej.
En iskall gangsterbrud
I ett Chicago-gäng.
när det var spritförbud.
Den enda gång hon log
Var när någon lämpligt dog.
hon var brutal och grym.
Och hon var känslolös.
När det blev prat om mord
Blev hennes man nervös.
då gav hon sig iväg.
Och sa han är för feg.
Mamma, mamma,
Ma Baker, hon lärde sin son.
mamma, mamma,
Ma Baker, om våld, mord och rån.
mamma, mamma,
Ma Baker, hon levde för brott.
mamma, mamma.
Ma Baker ville dö för ett skål.
sé educar, ella les enseñó a ser más manejar, ella les explicó cómo poder robar. Mamá, 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 que el banco robó. Mamá, que siempre se escapó. Mamá, 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 que sabía vivir. Mamá, 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 que sabía morir. Su baja realizó de algo muy familiar. No había soplón, pues eran de confiar. El mismo Al Capone les tuvo que envidiar.
Aquí, un boletín especial. A ver, es la mujer más buscada por la policía. Su foto está.
The meanest kids. She left her husband left. She took her boys alone. She took her boys alone. Ma Baker, she dug her for sons. Ma Baker to handle the guns. Ma Baker, she never could cry. Ma Baker, she knew how to die.
It was their last parade. They couldn't get away. It made them mighty mad. So they shot it out. Heartbreaker and her sons. They died with blazing guns. So the story ends. Of one who left the fans. Heartbreaker, she taught it her sons. Heartbreaker, she handled their guns. Heartbreaker, she never could cry. Heartbreaker, she knew how to die. Heartbreaker, she taught it her sons. Just didn't care at all. Heartbreaker, she taught it her sons. Heartbreaker to handle their guns. Heartbreaker, she never could cry. Heartbreaker, but she knew how to die.
Here is a special bulletin. Ma Baker is the FBI's most wanted woman. Her photo is hanging on every post office wall. If you have any information about this woman, please contact the nearest police station. They robbed the bank.
It was their last foray.
The cops appeared too soon.
They couldn't get away.
And all the loot they had,
It made them mighty mad.
so they shot it out.
Ma Baker and her sons.
They didn't want to pay.
They died with their
So the story ends.
Of one who left no friends.
Mama,
Ma Baker, she taught her her sons.
mama,
Ma Baker to handle their guns.
mama,
Ma Baker, she never could cry.
mama.
Ma Baker, but she knew how to die.
Boom! There you go, Ma Baker. That was Boney M taking us out of that cover version sandwich. Also in that sandwich we had Chocker Slackton, the Beatlesons, Milking the Goat Machine, Bandit R15, the Lost Blues Band, Axis, and Le Freak. There you go.
Nice.
I've got to admit that wasn't my favourite Boney M song.
I
No,
never
but we're
heard it
doing
before.
Rasputin next week.
Oh,
Oh, rah rah.
you'd say. We've gone
Just so
chronologically.
predictable.
The
Oh,
last
I
one
knew
was
you'd say that.
1976. This is 1977. And next
That was
week,
the year I was born. No wonder I didn't know it.
How many is that? Is Rasputin the final one?
I don't have any more Boney M cover versions.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so other than Elementary,
My dear Watson.
my dear Lee, what have you been watching?
That's a good point.
Mm.
Have I watched something on Plex?
Don't know. Let me check for you now. Oh, I see it's had a reboot since I've logged into Plex on this machine.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check on Netflix now because I do feel I watched something else.
Blah, 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 blah. Someone's at the door. Oh, it's so peaceful when you go on mute.
When
No, I
you're a
don't- I
person
don't-
that has always a goal, that always has a mission.
Right, so you're either watching Fubar or you're watching a documentary called Arnold.
Well, no, it just came up then as
Oh.
yeah, in Netflix.
Right, Blackberry and Chappie seem to be...
Oh, Blackberry was quite good.
I had you in mind when I downloaded it. It seemed like that
Yeah,
sort of...
I quite enjoyed that.
It wasn't a film about fruit, though, was it?
No.
Smoothie maker or something like that.
All about research in motion and the emergence of the BlackBerry and the market they had that they just totally lost.
Didn't they?
Bizarre.
Big time.
What a bizarre story that was. And, you know, literally, you kind of... I mean, I had a BlackBerry back in the day. Don't know why. I didn't know how to work it. I could never get on the internet on it. But I was stuck.
With one of the jobs that I had.
Oh, it's awful, awful fun.
Never had a BlackBerry.
Oh, gosh. I mean, after the BlackBerry, I went to the iPhone, which I think the iPhone literally killed the BlackBerry because, you know, got rid of the keypad. It goes on the screen, that kind of stuff. But when you look at I must have had a BlackBerry in about 2009, 2010, so many years ago. But looking at the timeline of the company, it was like you buy a BlackBerry, you think it's this massive, major organization that's so streamlined. They were just geeks with no structure in their workplace at all. It was just like, how on earth can you build this product, get it out to that many people, and act this way? It's just...
That's how Apple started as well, though, wasn't it?
Oh, it's crazy.
They started in a garage.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah. Phenomenal. Really, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Right.
And then I watched a film called Collide. Now,
Okay.
Don't
recognise that, don't I?
No, it stars Nicholas Hoult.
Oh, okay.
Felicity Jones. Ben Kingsley's in it. Anthony Hopkins. It's a 2016 film. Literally desperate for cash to save his girlfriend's life, a former car thief turns to his old boss and takes on one last heist that soon swerves out of control. It's my name all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. That was okay. I saw the cast, and the actual cast was actually better than the movie, if I'm being honest with you. You look at the cast, you think, wow, this is going to be a good, you know, Ben Kingsley, Nicholas Hoult, Anthony Hopkins, got to be a good movie. It was average at best.
Getting on a bit now, though, aren't they?
But yeah, but this is like 8 years ago.
Nicholas Hoult.
Oh, okay.
He's quite young.
But it was actually all right. An hour and 38 minutes, and yeah, there
Can't
was
argue with an hour and a half, can you really?
no car chases, fighting, guns, drugs, everything that I would want in a movie. So that was actually quite good. I enjoyed that.
Right.
And then I also watched, what the hell is it called?
We don't know yet.
No, it's about a blind veteran.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And I think this must be, it's got to be a sequel. Hold on, I'm gonna have to find it now. Blind veteran film. Don't Breathe. Well, I watched.
Okay.
I watched Don't Breathe 2.
Don't breathe either.
Yeah, stop breathing.
Stop breathing.
Dead.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the first one he was the bad guy, and in the second one he's less bad.
Was he blind in the first one?
Yes.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, because he's a blind veteran, and you think, well, he served his country and he's got some skills, and I took to him, but then there's a particular scene where he says, I've done bad things, I've killed, I've raped. I'm like, ooh, I don't like you anymore.
I.e., see first film.
Yeah, that's when I think, right, okay, I've got to watch the first one to actually understand.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I will probably do that. And again, that was all right. Thriller action, fighting, stuff like that.
Right.
Yes, that's about it for me.
Oh, right, okay.
Busy week.
Yeah, and with elementary as well.
What with all the elementary and stuff? Yeah.
Well, I start my first episode at 9 o'clock. So yesterday I started at 9 o'clock, and I went through went to bed at 11:30. Carried on watching it in bed.
Oh, okay.
I've done so far today. Started at 9 o'clock, finished for an hour to go and help Miles. About 1 o'clock, came back, started watching it again from 3 o'clock to 5:30, and then when we finish this tonight, I'll have an early night and I'll watch some more.
Right, okay.
So,
be careful, you'll run out.
I'm invested. I'm only on series 4, I think. I think there's 8, 9 or 10 series, so
Isn't that many?
Yeah, it's
I don't
quite a
remember
lot.
there being that many, but okay.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, I've just checked my my Plex watch list, and it only contains Hustle and Yellow Jackets. So I'm on the next season. I think it's season 6 now of Hustle, and I've just finished Yellow Jackets 2, the second season. Sorry. So.
What's Yellow Jacket about?
Oh, you don't know what Yellow Jackets is about?
No.
Oh,
Not
right,
construction
okay.
workers, is it?
It's a young school football team of girls football team called the Yellow Jackets.
Soccer or American football?
American.
Okay.
It's irrelevant because in the first episode they crash their plane in a wooded area out that they can't get rescued, and shit ensues. So there's a bit of Lord of the Flies, bit not more Lord of the Flies than Lost. It's not as fun as Lost. And it flicks between how they survive and then some of the people that got home,
Right.
and how it affected them, what they did. And
Is this based on a true story or something?
It's not a true story. Jesus,
no, not based.
Okay. I mean, there was a team of sports players who crashed in the Andes, and I think that was that called Alive?
Alive. They started eating each other.
And
well, once they died.
Yeah. Well,
obviously.
Yes.
Here, I'll offer my arm if I can have your leg.
You say obviously, but in Yellow Jackets, sometimes they don't actually wait.
Right.
Oh, really?
Or
that's the Lord of the Flies
they make
aspect.
sure they die. Anyway, there's some stuff going on, and
it was like girls eating girls.
There's a bit of human munching going on, yes. That I'm sure you would appreciate.
Lee's like, put on, show me.
Oh, I'm sorry if my camera's got a bit crazy. My desk has risen about 3 inches.
And girls eating men as well.
Less exciting.
Interesting.
So
Weird.
yes, it's quite good. Second season's just finished, and I don't know if it was picked up for a third season, but I hope so because oh goodness, it's ended on a cliffhanger. So, but it's got Juliette Lewis in it. It's got oh god,
Oh, it's a religious film then.
yeah, no. Who's the lady who played Wednesday? Nicole Richie. It's got Nicole Richie in it. It's got a lady who I thought I'd seen in everything, but when you look at her credits, she's not in a lot of stuff. But she's called Linsky, somebody Linsky, I think. But she's got a really recognisable face. So yeah, there's quite a few famous people in it, and yeah, Yellow Jackets. It's a bit of a miserable watch sometimes. It's not a humorous show.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been all right. So, ladies, anything that you've watched?
I have not, because everything I've wanted to watch on Plex hasn't been there. Not your fault, obviously.
You're becoming a Lee.
Refresh your Plex.
I will later,
Yeah,
but you only told me earlier.
Do that. It's there, waiting for you.
All right.
Everything you ever wanted.
All right.
All my
All the
nudes and
things.
everything. That'll teach you.
That'll learn ya.
Sorry, T. What about your good self?
My good self is I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and you know how if you start watching a specific type of thing on YouTube, then it takes you,
Yeah.
So it's been getting darker and darker and darker and darker. Like I don't know how many cannibals I've listened about,
Right.
and all the murders and all the things, and so I'm trying desperately to find something to watch. And didn't you mention MASH? Somebody mentioned MASH last week, didn't they?
Yeah, I
was a
did
TV
when we
theme.
were doing the theme tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that got me thinking. And so then I looked up MASH, and it's on Disney Plus, which I have.
Right.
And so as a palate cleanser from all the scary,
Yeah.
sketchy stuff, I'm watching MASH.
Based in the Korean War.
The
Yes.
theme tune, Suicide is Painless.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And now, can I tell you a tiny little bit about the song?
Yes.
If you want.
So it was written for the movie, and so one guy did the music part, and the guy that was responsible for doing the lyrics, he was desperately trying to write something really stupid, and then he couldn't think of something, so he asked his 14-year-old son to have a go at it. It took his son 5 minutes, and those are the lyrics.
Right.
Oh.
So anyways, it was a 14-year-old son that wrote the
Wow.
lyrics to Suicide is Painless. And something personal about the song, my brother and I think sisters used to sing, "Suicide is painless, Tammy Bush is brainless," which was me. So I have that. I
I'm
have that
so
in my
sorry,
head.
T.
So
That's gonna
sad.
stick in my head now every time I hear
I know.
that song.
Well, it is in my head all the time. Every time the theme comes on. So
Tammy Bush.
I thought that
that
was
was
some member of
that
George
was my
Bush's
last
family then.
Bush was my last name.
Ah, right. Tammy
That
Bush.
that was my
Just sounds something you'd
stepfather's.
smoke, isn't it?
That was my stepfather's
I'll taste.
name, but my biological birth name was Bostock.
Gosh.
So I was Bostock Bush, and now I'm MacDonald.
Sounds like a firm of solicitors.
It does, doesn't it?
Jesus.
Before all that, your family name was probably Regina or something like that.
Fanny.
So I don't know if anybody's watched MASH in recent years, but some of the stuff just would not fly now. And then yet some of it is really still quite funny and it's quite entertaining. I have to like desperately try and ignore the laugh track.
Is MASH a comedy?
Well, it's
dark comedy.
I don't ever remember watching MASH.
Yeah.
I knew of MASH, but it was just, it was so dull. Like this.
Alan Alda is delightful. He is delightful. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay. Well, if everybody's done with that, one would assume that as there was no response to Beth's message in the chat earlier today, that we're not doing innuendos you might hear at a rock concert.
Oops.
I find it really hard.
Okay, that's a good
John,
start.
that's a good start, Lee. Well done. Rock hard.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Segment done.
That's it. Brilliant.
Look, the only one that I could think of was "Watch Me While I Play Solo."
Ooh, I like it.
That wins. We have
in the entry of one that wins.
Yep, well done. Anybody else? Anything?
Do you want to hear the drunken rock hard thing that my friends and I used to like shout as late teens, early 20s? Rock hard, ride free, eat shawarma, and don't douche.
Go Tammy Bush. Go Tammy Bush.
Tammy's Bush.
Tammy Bush. Yeah. Anyways, I think my friend Kim came up with that.
Oh, can't understand why anybody picked on you.
Hard, ride free, eat shawarma, don't douche.
Oh, bless.
Talking of which, then.
Weirdo.
You're segueing from douche.
to weirdo.
Feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
So last week, go on. You look like you were going to make some excuse of some description.
I have to say I'm not pleased with my efforts, but everybody could understand because I'm in absolute
of
distress.
Course. And you're going to milk that excuse for weeks.
Oh, milking that.
Oh, there's an image. Okay.
My toothache is painful.
So last week, the wheel picked a Madonna song.
A Madonna.
Was happy with.
Yes. Well, but you think you can sing a song, right? You're like, oh, I sing along to that all the time. And then you go to sing the karaoke and you're like, wait a minute.
Oh, I know that feeling. Oh, yes.
Yeah, right? Scary.
Here is Tamara with Crazy for You.
When as the music starts, strangers making the most of the dark. 2 by 2 their bodies become one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close, but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Trying hard to control my heart, I walk over to where you are. Eye to eye, we need no words at all. Slowly now we begin to move. Every breath I'm deeper into you. Soon we two are standing still in time. If you read my mind, you'll see I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. You'll feel it in my kiss because I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Crazy for you. Crazy for you. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you. And you know it's true. I'm crazy, crazy for you. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you. And you know it's true. Yeah, I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you, baby. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you, baby.
Okay. Okay. All the right notes?
Not necessarily in the right order.
You did an admirable job.
I tried.
You did try.
And I pulled that out of my ass this morning.
Only you put some effort in.
There's the excuse.
That's the problem.
Well, no, but see the thing. No,
you should
what the
try
problem
from the
is,
diaphragm.
It smells of poop.
right? I know. I'm learning every time.
Diaphragm.
I'd sung it a couple of days and then a couple of days, and then I tried to put it together, and I was just like, "This is terrible. This is awful." So what? That was much worse than what I did this morning.
Right.
So.
Well, let's see.
Not the worst I've ever heard, for being honest with you.
What?
No, it would have been
you weren't
worse if
there
I was
Saturday
singing
night.
to it.
Saturday night was a lot worse than
Saturday
that.
night
There are just like some parts where I'm just like super flat.
I thought you
We
were
know
going
that
to
about
fly.
Superfly.
Super flat.
Like a white guy.
So let's see what you're going to butcher next week. I mean, sing next week.
My non-feelings. I have no feelings left. I killed them all.
Probably good being on this show.
Yep. I've just
Should we
taken
give it a
out
spin?
all my
Anything
feelings.
you fancy on that list, T?
Oh, please, just something I like.
Oh.
Something I like.
Ballad of Barry and Frida.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, God, make
Now,
it
if it
something
comes up
that
with
doesn't
that-
make me rage quit the show.
Ma Baker.
It'd be so great.
Okay,
if
should we
it's
do
something
it?
that doesn't make me rage quit.
Here we go.
Yeah, we won't want you to rage quit.
No.
Much?
It's a horrible noise. Oh, it nearly male stripper.
Who's this?
Taking
This
Stevens.
old house.
I don't
This
know.
old house. Oh,
It's a nice, easy,
Welsh.
rocking one. Was this old house? Surely it's a cover version.
Is it?
I feel.
I feel you might be right. Actually, I think it actually could be a cover version. You want to hear it, T?
Yes, please.
This old house wants new children. This old house wants new wife. This old house was home of comfort and
it's a Canadian tuxedo.
This old house once rang with laughter. This old house heard many shots. Now she trembles in the darkness away with the light and the walls louder. Ain't gonna leave this house no longer. Ain't gonna leave this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got time.
There you go.
Sing this or
Don't take the piss out of him. He's Welsh.
He is Welsh. I think it was recorded by Rosemary Clooney.
The rockabilly craze of the 80s.
I have a version of this by Rosemary Clooney.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought we were going to hear Rosemary Clooney sing it then.
Oh,
Got
that's a
choice,
terrible
T.
version.
No.
What's that?
Yeah.
Nowhere
Shaking
near as
Stevens
good
is
as the
better.
shaking.
A bit faster as well.
I've never actually looked at the lyrics of this song before.
I just know that if I'm singing it, it'll be out of time, so I'll stop singing.
Ain't gonna need this house no longer. Ain't gonna need this house no more.
Right.
What do you reckon, T? You up for it?
Well, yeah, I'll do it. Yep.
I don't think there's any super high notes.
No.
It's a rockabilly song, innit? It's kind of all in a tiny range. And it is Shaking Stevens, he is Welsh. Doesn't have a massive range. They're not known for the singing, are they? The Welsh.
No,
Not this Welsh one.
Huh. Why is this so... Why do I
Good.
feel like I've done
Why is it so good? I know.
No.
You haven't done this before.
You sure?
Have you done Green Door before, maybe?
No.
It sounds exactly like that.
I only know Green Door. I only learned about Green Door because, like, back in the 80s, they had, I think, called Kids Pop, where kids would sing
Mini
versions.
Pops.
Mini Pops.
Yeah, the Mini Pops, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and they sang Behind the Green Door.
Yeah, he did that.
Right.
Yeah, that's who they were being.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, we've done a cover version sandwich of this whole house.
Have we?
We
Have you even?
When? Do you know when? Recently?
Uh,
Within the last
no,
year?
a long time ago.
What, like long time ago?
Stuart Hamlin, who did the first one.
Hmm. Do you have the Rosemary Clooney version?
I do, yeah. I have 13 different versions of it.
Of course you do.
You
But
didn't have to ask.
You are the
did you?
man.
this old house does not appear in the Tamara Sings
library.
Okay, thank you for checking.
Oh, I've got Rosemary Clooney singing it
bugged me.
real.
Yeah.
This old house once knew his children. This old house once knew his wife. This old house was home and comfort as they fought the storms of life. This
Yeah, I'm
old
gonna do this
house once
version.
rang with laughter. This old house heard many shouts. Now he trembles in the darkness when the lightning walks about.
And you're gonna need
Yeah.
this house no longer.
You have to
and
do
you're
that
gonna
bit as well,
need
though.
this house.
Yeah,
of
that's
course I do.
George Clooney. That.
Time to fix the shingles, ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got time to oil the hinges, nor to mend.
Okay, yeah, I like this version way better.
Oh,
Okay, well,
That's
Way,
okay.
way
It's
better.
your shout.
yeah,
It's your
this
song.
old house that was the name of the song, so you choose the artist. Brilliant.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, cool.
in some
Super
leeway.
duper. Wappa choppa.
Marvellous.
Ooh,
Um,
that was
so-
painless, wasn't it?
Like it's that,
I know,
I know,
was, wasn't
right?
it?
I didn't freak the fuck
What's
out.
going to
or
go
anything.
wrong?
Oh god.
Who knows? But
Who knows? But now
was
the show's
glad
over
that
because
all
this
that
now.
sorted out. And finally, here's Massachusetts.
hitch a ride to San Francisco. Gotta do the things I wanna do. And the lights all went out in Massachusetts. They brought me back to see my way with you. Talk about the life in Massachusetts. Speak about the people I have seen. And the lights all went out in Massachusetts. And Massachusetts is one place I have seen. I will remember Massachusetts. I will remember Massachusetts. I will remember Massachusetts.
Tune.
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 Was that melodined?
Possibly, but it's quite old.
Yeah.
Quite old.
That was quite good, that.
That was good.
Oh, well,
Right.
there we go. That's the end of show 966 for June the 7th, 2023. You could email us if you wanted. Did you know that? Did you know we have an email and it works?
Does it?
One assumes now the website's working.
But no, we've never had an email.
You have, you fibbers.
Two guys, TWOGUYS, at snugradio.co.uk. That's the website as well. That's working. Snugradio.co.uk. It's all super and new and shiny. You won't notice any difference, but behind the scenes, boy, wow.
Spring clean.
We're also scattered around the internet, all over the place. Wherever you look, we shall be there. But if you specifically look at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch, you'll find us a Snug Radio, where we do all things Snug Radio-y. But if you really want to chat, do you know where you can come and chat? Boys and girls, do you know where you can come and chat?
The Discord!
The Discord server, that's right. We have a Discord server. It's free to join. It doesn't cost you anything. Join us and play with us. No, that's not right. You know what I mean.
Well, technically they could.
You were right the first time.
Mm.
Who knows what happens on the Discord. Anyway, it's time for us to say goodbye. So we'll be back at the same time, same place next week. I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been B.
I've been T.
This has been the Snug. Thank you. Goodbye.
Part of the Snug Radio Podcasting Network.
A Snug Radio production, copyright 2023.